This show is sponsored by MidasResources.com, your trusted source for precious metals since 1996. Call Midas today at 1-800-686-2237.
What is up? Good morning. Greetings, friends, and welcome to The Bright Side, your nutritional program dedicated to the understanding of the vast world of nutrition and nutritional supplementation. I'm your host, Pharmacist Ben, nutritional pharmacist from Boulder, Colorado. I specialize in using nutritional supplements where other healthcare practitioners use toxic pharmaceutical drugs and deadly medical procedures. If you suspect that there are natural nutritional roads to your vitality and health and well-being and to addressing your health challenges, whatever they may be, but you don't know where to begin, you have come to the right place. As you listen to The Bright Side every day, you are more and more in control of your body, you are more and more knowledgeable, and you know you can overcome any health issue. That is why we are here every day on The Bright Side, helping clear up the sometimes confusing world of nutrition and nutritional supplementation. Over the last 28 years of practicing pharmacy, I've seen drug-free recoveries from diabetes and hypertension and obesity and skin diseases like psoriasis and eczema and rosacea and acne, digestive ailments, autoimmune issues of all kinds, recoveries that by the standards of modern medicine can only be called a miracle. But what is in the world of the body, what is in the world of biology, standard operating procedure. Because the human biological system is a healing system, it's a regenerating system, it is designed divinely to heal and renew itself on a moment-to-moment basis. And while some folks may call that healing system a miracle, it really is just the way the body works. If you have questions about health, nutrition, prescription drugs, you want to get off your meds and get on a good nutritional supplement program, let us help you. We welcome your calls on The Bright Side at 855-660-4261. If you have questions about the longevity products, the ones I take and the ones I recommend. If you have questions about skincare or success story or you want to contribute to the conversation, please give us a call at 855-660-4261 and try to call early so we can get to as many calls as possible. 855-660-4261 is our call-in number. And if you want to purchase any of the longevity products you hear us talk about on The Bright Side, you can head over to brightsideben.com and take a look at our shopping cart. It's a pull-down shopping cart. We got all the products up there, including the Beyond Tangy Tangerine, my personal favorite longevity product, all the Beyond organic products. I just got my Suero V cultured whey beverage, which I'm sipping on as we speak. And I also got some cheese yesterday. It's probiotic-rich cheese. Delicious. It's kind of like an artisan connoisseur type of cheese. You can find out all about it at brightsideben.com. And it is loaded with probiotics as well, so it's great for your digestive system. And it comes from cattle that have been bred to have the problematic dairy protein removed. So if you have milk allergies or dairy allergies, this is a cheese that you might want to try. And, of course, you'll also get those probiotics, those good bacteria. You can find out all about it at brightsideben.com, or you can call the Brightside Ben phone team at 866-735-2470, 866-735-2470. Make sure you ask about joining the Brightside Ben team for a one-time $10 fee. You can start a longevity business, earn yourself some thank you checks, help spread the word about the power and importance of a good nutritional supplement program, and get your products at the wholesale price to boot, and make some money as well. And they can tell you all about it at 866-735-2470. Okay, let's see, a couple little housekeeping things. Doing these YouTube videos with my friend Amanda Rideout, health coach Amanda Rideout. These are YouTube videos on skincare, and some of you have already seen those. There is, we're going to be putting one out. We're trying to do them every Friday. We got one coming out tomorrow on vitamin C, topical vitamin C, which is one of my favorite active ingredients for the skin. And let's see if there's anything else I want to tell you. I went to see Dr. Wallach yesterday. Dr. Wallach was in Denver, and he was in rare form. If you haven't seen Doc speak yet, he is just an absolute unbelievable wealth of information, of anecdotal information, of scientific information. He's an expert in anthropology and sociology. He's got all kinds of historical tidbits to share. And, of course, he's got a super unique and idiosyncratic and very effective take on how nutrition works in the body. He did a whole thing yesterday on the whole cholesterol and fat hypothesis, the failed saturated fat, cholesterol, and heart disease hypothesis. How many of you guys caught the cover story of Time magazine this week? I'd love to hear what your take is on that. Time magazine actually had a cover story. The cover story says, "Eat butter," right on the cover. Show that to your doctor, your margarine-pushing, cholesterol-drug-dispensing heart cardiologist doctor. Show him this article on how you eat butter. By the way, Doc Wallach's got a whole take on the really kind of insidious nature of the cholesterol and saturated fat hypothesis, the manipulative nature. Turns out that a lot of the doctors who are promoting the fat hypothesis, including Ansel Keys, who is the father of the saturated fat hypothesis, were on the take. They were on the dole. They were being funded by Crisco and Procter & Gamble and all the original hydrogenated fat manufacturers. Did you know Crisco, by the way, its original use, Crisco shortening, its original use was as a machine lubricant. And when they found out that there were better machine lubricants that they could use, they decided that they could use Crisco for food because it looked like lard and it tasted like oil. And that's what Crisco is. And today we don't, Crisco's a brand name today, but there's all kinds of generic forms of hydrogenated oil Crisco-like substances. Anyway, don't buy into the modern medical model. Is the moral of the story. Don't buy into conventional wisdom about health. And that's the moral of the story. So, anyway, we're talking protein, we're talking amino acids, we're talking specifically the super-duper amino acid, arginine, the healer, the youth amino acid, the repair and growth amino acid, the blood sugar stabilizing amino acid, the anti-aging amino acid. What more could you want from an amino acid? Arginine is the most important amino acid for critically ill patients, and it has a special role to play when it comes to helping patients who have liver disease. Yesterday, we got a call from a guy who had questions about hepatitis C. Hepatitis C is an inflammatory liver issue that's associated with a virus. Hepatitis is basically a liver disease. Hepa means liver. Titis means inflammation. Hepatitis is just an inflammation of the liver. It should come as no surprise to listeners of this program that liver diseases of all kinds is somewhat of an epidemic. It is an epidemic. So hepatitis is Latin for inflamed liver, and while most medical professionals will tell you it's a virus that causes it, it's actually a generic term that refers to liver inflammation. In addition to viral infections, and there's various viruses that can cause these kinds of inflammatory problems in the liver. In addition to viral infections, alcohol can do it, drugs can do it, toxicity can do it, mushroom poisoning can do it, autoimmunity can cause liver inflammation, i.e. hepatitis. The viral forms typically will get the designations hepatitis A, hepatitis B, C, D, and E, but there's other viruses that can cause hepatitis. The designations A, B, C, D, and E refer to viruses that supposedly come from food and from human waste. The way I look at it, because there's no antiviral medications that are really very effective when it comes to getting your liver healthy again. If you're dealing with hepatitis, it doesn't really matter where the hepatitis virus comes from. What's more, if you have an inflamed liver, which they diagnose by elevated liver enzymes, if your liver enzymes are elevated, that just means your liver cells are dying and they're exploding and they're spewing their enzymes out into the blood. That's what elevated liver enzymes mean. It means that you have dead liver cells or dying liver cells. If you have an inflamed liver, unless you have your blood checked for specific viral antibodies, nobody's going to really know if the inflammation is related to a virus or not. And even if there are viral antibodies, because there's no real way to kill a virus with medication, although these days doctors love to put people on interferon, which can cost thousands of dollars per dose. It doesn't even work very well, except maybe to suppress the signs of the disease. Even worse, many people get their hepatitis back when they stop their interferon. In any case, because you can't really kill a virus with medication, it makes so much more sense to figure out how to strengthen your liver, how to build your liver up. What your liver even does, we need to know what the liver even does so we know how to build it up. You take interferon, you spend thousands of dollars a dose on your interferon, and as soon as the interferon wears off, you get your hepatitis back. And the body makes its own interferon anyway. The real question to ask if somebody has hepatitis is, why is the body not taking care of the virus by producing its own interferon? Why is the body's immune system suppressed? Why is the liver so toxic that it can't do what it's supposed to do? And why is the immune system so burdened that it can't take care of viruses? Pretty much everyone over the age of 35 or so is going to have some signs of liver inflammation. It's just how we live our lives in the 21st century. And as we get older, liver inflammation increases, fatty liver increases, non-alcoholic fatty liver disease, as I say, is almost an epidemic. So even though hepatitis is supposedly a viral issue, there's so much more we can do. There's so much we can do to take care of our livers, to protect our livers, and a lot of it has to do with protein and amino acids. All right, hang tight. We're coming back with more good health information on the bright side. Don't.
You have all seen and heard about the elements of the periodic table. These elements are the building blocks of everything in the universe. You, my friends, are made from these elements. A shortage of any of these important trace elements can lead to disease. Go with the science and take the Lady Talk Health Challenge and get all 90 essential trace elements with a healthy start pack at LadyTalkLive.com or call 855-333-LADY. That's 855-333-5239.
Research shows it's not just what you put in your body that counts, it's what you put on it as well. Why not use an all-natural, healthy mineral-based makeup that actually benefits your skin? Once you experience the airiness and flawless coverage of Youngevity mineral makeup, you will never use anything else. With Youngevity, the perception of your complexion will be natural perfection. Animal-friendly mineral makeup at Mary Lou Health. That's MARILU Health.com or call 855-321-HEALTH.
Friends, this is Alex Jones for MidasResources.com. For more than 15 years, I have exclusively used Midas Resources for all my precious metal needs. Whether it's bullion or collectibles you're looking for, Midas Resources is simply the best. I own my gold as a hedge against inflation. This Federal Reserve fiat currency could go the way of the Deutschmark and the Weimar Republic anytime. In these historically dangerous times, it makes sense to physically hold gold and silver. Midas already has some of the best deals in the industry. But if you give them a call and mention the radio special, they will give you a list of the day's super specials. Midas brokers are standing by to answer all your questions at 800-686-2237. They also have a lot of informative free literature explaining the opportunities and risk of holding precious metals. They are ready to answer your questions at 800-686-2237. Again, that's 800-686-2237.
For over 5 years, you've been hearing about the Berkey Guy, so you may know a few things about him. For example, you are well aware of the superior quality and effectiveness of Berkey water filters and accessories. But did you know the Berkeys have had independent lab tests done to prove just how effective they are? It's true, and he can email you the test results. Just visit GoBerkey.com. You may also know that the Berkey Guy has helped tens of thousands of people get better prepared. Now here's something you may not know. GoBerkey.com has amazing specials and deals all the time on a wide variety of survival and preparedness products. Most ready to ship same day. Visit the Berkey Guy at GoBerkey.com and be sure to click the red Products on Sale Now button. You can always call toll-free 877-886-3653. Again, that's 877-886-3653. GoBerkey.com, home of the Berkey Guy. Got a simple question for you. Can you sell? Yes? Okay. Can you sell the intangible? If yes, and you'd like to work 9 to 5, Monday through Friday, with no overtime, no weekends, if you're passionate about not closing sales, but about opening relationships, if you truly have a desire to serve global clients who need your advertising expertise, and you're local to the Twin Cities and Burnsville, are hardworking, self-driven, with experience in sales, marketing, or advertising, are personable, and a whiz on the phone, GCN wants to talk with you right now. GCN, the Genesis Communications Network, is one of the largest independent talk radio networks in the world, and we're hiring right now. We offer benefits and an excellent commission structure. Experience preferred, but we'll train the right person. Is that you? Submit your resume today to advertise@gcnlive.com. Again, that's advertise@gcnlive.com. Come work with the Genesis Communications Network, an equal opportunity employer.
The nation's largest independently owned and operated talk radio network. The Genesis Communications Network. GCN.
All right, we're back on the bright side. I am Pharmacist Ben. Got a couple lines open for you at 855-660-4261, 855-660-4261. If you're interested in purchasing any of the Youngevity products, including the new Beyond Organic products, the Suero V and the Amasai and the probiotic-rich cheese, you can head over to my website, brightsideben.com, pull down on the shopping cart, or you can call